I accidentally fell into the milk that was supposed to be Dad's breakfast. I screamed out, asking for help. The dog heard the noise and bit Dad's foot, so Dad realized something was wrong, and finally found me and all my friends. We had all been shrunken. I explained to Dad that his high-tech machine shot a shrink ray that shrank us down to just 10 centimeters. Now even a nail looked like a huge... I crouched behind the pillar, and even the dog's incessant barking was truly unbearable.
Be quiet, Cork!
The dog quickly found us and simply wouldn't stop, alerting Dad, but our voices were too weak for him to hear. Without realizing it, he sat down and fell backwards onto the floor. His sofa was gone, and he got very angry and smashed the machine. Pieces flew everywhere, and for us that was a total disaster. When Dad stopped, we screamed again, but he still couldn't hear us, and he swept all of us away inside the trash can. Then he pulled it out. We tore open the bag with pieces of glass, and we managed to get out. The lawn that was normal before now looked like a huge forest. Slid down the grass blades to the ground. A giant butterfly gave us a huge fright. To get back to normal, we had to find Dad, but the dog's urine blocked the path. Then I got an idea. I asked my brothers to start whistling. The dog heard the sound and ran out.
It's Cork! Oh no! What is it, Nick?
But a cat crept up silently toward the dog, got scared and ran back home. The situation grew even more dangerous. The vines began shaking violently. I fell into a flower bed, and just at that moment a giant bee grabbed me. My brother jumped to save me, but got carried away by it too. Dad, he chased the bee with a baseball bat, and we fell back onto the grass. Finally Dad started to get suspicious. He saw the shrunken sofa, then he noticed the machine. Only then did he realize we had been shrunk and thrown into the backyard. He put on some stilts and went out to look for us with a magnifying glass, but he accidentally turned on a hose. Huge boots of water started pouring down. We all ran in different directions, and finally we reunited with my sister, but she accidentally fell into the dog's urine and nearly drowned. By luck, my brother knew how to swim and managed to save her. Dad climbed out of the grass up the clothesline, and finally turned off the hose. He kept searching for us after that. We found a cake. I took a piece and put cream on it and was about to eat it when an ant suddenly appeared. Then we used it as a mount, which allowed us to move much faster. But the lawn mower, the machine started up. I was almost sucked into it. At the last second, Dad managed to shut it off, and we escaped certain death. We finally reached the edge of the lawn, and we saw Dad. We shouted at the top of our lungs, but he couldn't hear us. He had no idea what was happening. Then the dog suddenly appeared. We grabbed hold of his fur, and the dog jumped up onto the table and started barking fiercely at Dad. I accidentally fell into the milk. That's when Dad realized we were there. After that, Dad started running tests with an apple, but the machine still wouldn't work. Just then, Mom found out what we were doing. Suddenly Dad remembered something. He grabbed a baseball and finally found out why the machine broke down but is now working normally again.